Hello, Sagittarius. I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is a special bonus reading. And so, this is a past, present, future reading for you. And that's because this weekend I've got a half price sale again. And it's my past, present, future readings that are half price. So, if you want a personal version of that, which is 3 pages long, I get it out within 24 hours. There's a link up there to book in for one of those. They're 60 Australian dollars instead of 120 Australian dollars, which is about 35 to 40 American dollars right now. So Sagittarius, let's go into it generally. What's been going on in your past? Now I'm talking like the past couple of weeks. What's it all been about? What's been going on for you? Let's see. Oh, yes. Sagittarius, you've been clearing sabotages. That means your sabotages have been showing up. Wow, hasn't it been for everyone? In lockdown, it's like the perfect time for sabotages to show up. I know it did for me too, a few days ago when it was really getting to me. Like now I understand why solitary confinement is a punishment because it's terrible. I was by myself for a whole month, by myself in this room, pretty much for a whole month, apart from going grocery shopping. And it started really getting to me. But I wasn't really listening about it getting to me because I was working too much. But I noticed because I started drinking. And I never buy alcohol and never drink alcohol in the home. But I actually went out and I bought myself a bottle of something and I started drinking. And that was it. That was my sabotage coming out. And so, same for you, Sagittarius. In the last couple of weeks, your sabotages have been coming out. Now, this happens because we do this numbing thing and we do it all the time, right? So there's always something behind it. So whatever your favorite sabotage is, mine is drinking. Yours might be, yours might be like getting together with people, or filling up your time with busyness. It could be any kind of thing, but those sabotages have been coming up to show you that there's something deeper behind it to clear. And so for me, it was because I hadn't seen anyone. I'd not even touched another human being. I was starting to feel terrible because of it. You know, human beings were not supposed to be alone like that. As I said, solitary confinement is a punishment. And I'm like, what am I doing? You know, it's like, I don't need to do this. I'm a healthy person. I'm a healthy person. I don't need to do this. I can go to one of my friends and go and spend some time with them. So I did. Stopped the drink and I went to see a friend instead, and I got the hugs and I got that nurturing that I was really crying out for. And so in the same way, your sabotage is just showing up because there's something else that you're not wanting to feel, right? And so it's for you to get to the bottom of that and clear that. And it might be that you need to take action. You know, some things are not just to clear. You know, some things we actually do have emotional needs. We're not just robots that need fuel put in our mouths and basic, you know, material existence. We're human beings. We've got emotional needs and things. And so sometimes, you know, it's not just about clearing that and ignoring your needs. Often it's not about that at all. It's about you actually taking action to sort out whatever it is, that need that you've had that's causing the sabotage to come in. It's for you to sort that out and make a good decision for yourself. And it could be with relationships. I'm feeling like for a lot of people it's with relationships because that's what we're really missing out on at the moment, right? Now, this is interesting. Also in your recent past, so that's a bit of emotional stuff that you've got coming up, that's sabotage and things. This is different. This is another aspect of it. And so, you know how hard it is to let go of something that's really good? It's so much easier to let go of something that we really can't stand, isn't it? And sometimes we wait for something to get really shitty before we'll let it go, before we'll justify, you know, we'll allow ourselves to let go so that we can justify making a change. But this is saying maybe you've had to let go of something, maybe you've had to choose a change because that change has been made for you, or the reason behind it has been made for you. So it's like something in your life has been brilliant, but you're still having to change it anyway. It's like you're having to make that leap. Maybe it's something that you can't do anymore because of coronavirus. Maybe it's something that you just can't do anymore. And so that although it's brilliant, you're still having to choose that change anyway. And this is actually a good thing because, as I said, most of the time as human beings, we hold on to stuff way too long. We don't move on to something better and then even better and then even better. We don't allow ourselves to do that. We hold on and we hold on and we hold on, you know, to the last minute until something becomes so bad that we have to let it go. And there's no need to do that. You can go from one good thing to an even better thing to an even better thing. So I feel like for you, Sagittarius, the universe has actually stepped in and taken something away from you, forced you into a change, even though something was brilliant for you, because there's something even better on the way. And when you get used to this process, you'll allow yourself to do even better, even better, even better stuff. You'll allow yourself to let go even faster. If you want some inspiration on that, my latest book, Having It All, you can find that on Amazon, on Kindle as well. Just search for my name, Claire Louise Hay, and Having It All. And that book is all about that. It's a bit of an autobiography from part of my life. And it's all about that. It's all about how I let go to something even better, to something even better, to something even better. So if you're wanting some inspiration around that, if you're struggling with that letting go of that brilliant thing, maybe you still want to go backwards. There's a part of you that still wants to go back to that, hoping that this virus thing will be over, and so you can go backwards. This is your higher self saying that, don't go backwards. So if you want some inspiration, read my book. So what have you got going on in the present, Sag? A refocus. A refocus on something that you intuitively know. Right. So this brilliant thing that you were doing before, yeah, it was good. It was really good for you. And I feel like it's something that you were really good at as well, Sagittarius. But it's not your life path. Like it's not something that you're supposed to do for a long time. Maybe you're just supposed to do it for a good time. Sounds like it if it was brilliant. And now in the present, you've got this refocus. So it's like you've got space to refocus on what you want next. It's like this choosing change, choosing to move to something even better than you had before. So you've been given this opportunity to refocus now on something that you intuitively know. So maybe this is an idea that you've had before, maybe it's something that you've tried to create before, maybe this is some kind of a job or business that you've wanted before and you didn't get into it. But something like that, something that you've intuitively known. So you'll find at the moment, if not already in the last couple of days or right now, something has been coming up for you. You've been reminded of something by the universe for you to focus on that. Let's get some more details. What's going on with you in the present? Yeah, it's about work. For sure. Your reading is obviously about work. Right, so this is what it feels like to me, Sagittarius. Is that you were doing something that you were really good at, that was good for you too. You can't do it anymore. That's allowing you to refocus on maybe something that you wanted to do in the past or something that you were doing or something. Maybe you've got two things going and now you've refocused on the one thing that you were kind of letting go a little bit. Maybe it was like a side business that you had that you weren't spending much time on, you weren't putting much focus in. It was just kind of ticking over. It was going well, but you weren't focused on it. Then that brilliant thing that you were doing, maybe that side hustle or that fun job, like I had a fun job once. Maybe that was taking a lot of your focus and a lot of your energy. In fact, more than once. I've had fun jobs more than once, and it detracts from our business. And so now you've got this time to refocus back on this thing that's going well, but it could go a lot better if it's got your attention on it, Sagittarius. So you've got this shift in focus at the moment, an intuitive shift in focus on something that's been going well for you. So it's something that you're already doing or something that you have done in the past. Maybe it's been going well, but it hasn't been like exceptional because you've not got the brilliant card. And so this is like you're letting go of something brilliant, and you've had to let go of something brilliant that you were doing in your work. You've been moved on from it for some reason. So you can get focused back on your business or what you were doing before, back on an idea that you had that you were running with before. Let's see what's coming up in the future for you. In the future, I'm talking about the next couple of weeks. Oh, people. You got people coming in. So you're focusing on work, maybe on this old business that you've had or something that's just been ticking over, and then people come in. So with that focus, it actually attracts people toward you for you to help. So maybe this is a business that's been ticking over for you, Sagittarius. You haven't been attracting new customers, and then they suddenly start coming in. but people that are more a mirror reflection to you now, feeling like this thing that you had to let go of, this brilliant thing that you were doing, has kind of lifted up your vibration. And now when you refocus back on this thing that you were doing, you're attracting a different caliber of person, like different kinds of customers, different kinds of response to what it is that you're creating. More supportive people, like people that rally around you. So there's been a definite shift in your energy lately. Bringing mirror reflections in, that might surprise you. You might be surprised by these mirror reflections and how much they support you, how much they love your stuff now. Because you might be expecting it to carry on as it was, because it was going well before, but now it's like now you've shifted into this brilliant energy because of what you were doing. Then you're applying it to what you do, not really applying it, just being that energy, and then it brings people that are actually a match to that. And that's when change is going to come about. So it's not going to come about fast, but the changes that you'll see straight away are people coming in to support you, people really digging your stuff and what you're about. You're going to be much more magnetic kind of thing. People taking notice of what you're doing now, but you're going to have to be patient with this progressing. You've got to be in it for the long term. Sagittarius, it's almost like I'm feeling like it's the next chapter of whatever it is that you're doing, you know. It's like maybe there was an old chapter of this business you had or whatever, or job that you were doing, and now this is the new chapter of it, and then you build the foundations from this point now based on your new energy, because it's going to be very different. So don't expect the same kind of results as you had before. And I think these new people that come in and start appreciating you and being supportive to you, digging what you do, mirror reflections of your new energy that you have now, are the carrot dangled in front of your nose. It's like your higher self and the universe saying, yes, this direction, yes, this direction. But those big results that you want, you're going to have patience. You're going to have to be at peace with that. So you're going to have to build solid foundations, as in, you know, like keep on doing something, keep on showing up for it, keep on putting the effort in. Be in it for the long term, Sagittarius. Be in it for the long term, Sagittarius, because you're going to have to build those foundations for the long term, but then it's really going to work. And so this glimmer in the next couple of weeks, this glimmer of support that you get, these people coming in, is showing you the way. Then go, okay, this is the way forward. I'm just going to pour my energy and my focus into this now, and have patience and be peaceful with the fact that it's not going to be instant rewards. It's going to be, you know, anything good, you've got to put work into, and you've got to put consistent work in. And I think you already know that, Sagittarius. And so have patience and be at peace with the fact that you've got to build it on solid foundations. You've got to put the work in to reap the rewards, which will come in the long-term future for you. There you go. Sounds interesting to me. Does it to you, Sagittarius? If it does, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? How does it resonate with you? Yeah, you let me know. And if you'd like a private half price reading with me, then you can book in for one of those. There'll be a link around there. So have an awesome weekend, Sagittarius. I'll see you next time. Bye.